Hey guys, I'm Kai from Lucas Landing Royals. Hope you're doing well, and today we're going to cut another clutch of eggs from a clown to het clown pairing, and I got a good feeling about this one. So the pairing to this clutch is a Pastel Extreme Gene Clown to a Pastel Het Clown. And like I said, I have a good feeling about this one. Not that I have any insider information or anything like that, but because my clown clutches this season have either been so-so or really bad. And I figure it's about time my luck gets turned around, and I'm hoping that happens with this clutch. So let me go ahead and get that clutch out and get everything set up, and we'll start cutting away. Pairing here. Pastel Het Clown to Pastel Extreme Gene Clown. And you can see a couple really blushed out heads. That one, and then you can see the nose right there, also very blushed out. So let me get this all situated. Get these straws out of the way. And you can see we have 6 eggs. There was one here. Let me take a look at what I have here on the side. No weak veins or anything, so I guess that one just went bad on its own. It wasn't expected. So let's start with this one. He looks stuck. He looks so stuck there. Check him out. Oh man. All right, so let's see if we can help this little guy or girl out by freeing that little head. So what I do is just ride the scissors along the top, and I'm going to get close. I have that cut right towards him, but you notice I didn't actually cut that close to its head. And now that I have that started, I can just tear, and boop, there he goes. So what do we have here? We have a chance at Super Pastel Clowns. We have a chance at Pastel Extreme Gene Clowns and Super Pastel Extreme Gene Clowns. This one, geez, so hard to tell. Definitely Super Pastel. Now whether or not has Extreme Gene, I don't believe so, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell. So, not going to dwell too much on that one. We'll just have to wait for it to crawl out and then do a little research. Let's move on to the other one that pipped. And this one did manage to pull its nose back in. And you'll notice when I'm cutting these, and they are ready to cut. We're actually a day early, but you saw 2 of them have pips, so we are ready to cut. You might notice a little bit of blood, and that is just because they have a little veins inside that helps air exchange. And wow, okay, this one I believe to be a Pastel Extreme Gene. Look how bright it is. This is so much more intense than this one. I'll give you a side-by-side shot real quick. So what I was saying about the blood is it doesn't really help. It doesn't help. It does help the baby. It doesn't hurt the baby when I cut them. So you can see the difference. Look at that. You can see the blushing on the back is very blushed out. So it's different than just a single gene pastel clown, single codom in the clown. That definitely is the Pastel Extreme Gene. And this one would probably be the Super Pastel. So I'm wondering what the Super Pastel Extreme Gene would look like. That would kind of help really firm up my speculation as to this one being the Pastel Extreme Gene. Keep in mind, these are all guesses, guys. I'm not an expert here. I'm hatching Extreme Gene for my first time this season. So, also I haven't hatched out many clowns, and that might have something to do with my inexperience at identifying these. Whoa, man, that looks awesome. That looks even more different. All of these are looking different. This one Is this one the Pastel Extreme gene? Oh man. I mean, this one has that really blushed out dorsal, but it doesn't have the intense yellow outline. I'm sorry, the intense black outline like this one. You can see the difference in the outline on that dorsal. So maybe this is a Super Pastel Extreme gene, or maybe this is a Super Pastel, and that one down there is the Super Pastel Extreme gene. I'm all messed up now. I'm all messed up, but I will give you a closer look at all of these a little bit later after I finish cutting them. So you get a close-up like I usually do in all my egg cutting videos. Well, not all of them, I should say most of them. All right, moving on. Number 4. By the way, we're doing pretty well on the odds. It is a het to a visual, so we should be getting half and half. 50% of the clutch should be het and 50% should be visuals. Looks like I ran out of luck here. Actually, we already met the 50% visuals, so at this point any other visuals would just be icing on the cake, and this one is a het. Right now I'm just seeing Pastel, which is kind of to be expected since Pastel is on both sides of the pairing. The mom and dad both carry Pastel, although only the dad has the Extreme gene, and like I said, I'm not really good at identifying Extreme gene when it's in the egg, especially when the baby looks like this. I'll probably know a little bit better when I see the neck and the patterns on the neck. All right. Number 5. We gotta find a spot where the baby's not pushing. There we go. Make a little crimp. Get the scissor started and then just ride the edge of the scissor inside along the top of the egg. Looks like we got another het. Another Pastel for sure. Looks a little bit different, but again, it's hard to tell if it's Extreme gene or not. Give you a closer look. Pretty cool there. All right, we got one more to go. Let's see if we can hit a clown. Please give me another clown. It is possible to hit a normal, by the way. And now that I've said that, this is probably going to be a normal. Or not. Haha, or not. Another clown. This looks like a leopard. There's no leopard in this pairing though. That looks like leopard on the side. Look at all the spots. There's no leopard. This looks very similar to this one. So maybe that's the Pastel Extreme. Certainly doesn't look just Pastel at this point, and doesn't look to be Super Pastel. So maybe this is the Pastel Extreme. Maybe we hit 2 of them. Maybe. It's all the maybes. All right, so we got 6. We got 4 visuals, and they're all combos. Very nice looking. We got 2 hets. Seem to be more than just Pastel, but it's hard to tell right now. So these are going to go back in the incubator. We'll just wait for them to all crawl out, and remember, I'll give you a close-up of all of these. All right, so that was pretty good. The odds were in my favor, but I can't breathe just yet, because if you've been following me on this channel, you know I produce multiple clown clutches, and 2 of those clown clutches came out where all the visual clowns were males and the hets were females. So I'm just hoping now that some of those visual clowns are females for me to hold back. So once they're out of their eggs and all cleaned up, I'll make sure to give you guys another update. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and I'll see you guys next time.